Hey guys, this is Dranchin here for your Circle of Commentary. This is going to be the first set in the second semifinals of the Hana Daetoo MSL 2010. This is going to be between Jaedong and Calm. Some ZVZ action for you guys. We're looking forward to this one. Hope it's going to be a little bit more exciting, a little bit less of a walkover as the other semifinal was. But this one really brings me back to the Avalon MSL, where I think everybody expected Jaedong to win, but Calm brought a huge upset to go on to the finals and face against Kwanro there, who also, I think, technically brought us an upset, and then he went on to win the title, so it was a lot of fun. Anyway, to start off, we're going to have a match point, bottom left-hand corner in blue. We're going to have Calm playing Zerg, of course. The upper right-hand corner, we have Jaedong yet again playing Zerg, of course, in teal. So blue and teal, nothing too confusing color-wise for me to deal with. Thankfully, I'm trying out a slightly different recording setup, if you will. It's not really that different. Same device, same thing, only using a mic stand now. See how that works out. Just got myself a mic stand. Let's do some syncing. 47, 48, 49. So that should hopefully fix things up in case they were absolutely insane and nauseous beforehand. But yeah, ZVZ, I don't know, it feels like, I don't know why, but it feels like it's been a while since I cast some ZVZ. I know there was lots of ZVZ in the round of 32. I don't remember, I don't recall any ZVZs in the round of 16. I think we actually did not have any ZVZs in the round of 16. I'm not altogether too sure, but I feel that way. I'm probably wrong. I'm pretty sure we had, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think Jaedong and Hydra played a ZVZ, and I think there was someone else. So I don't know why. For some reason, it just feels like I haven't seen these ZVZs in a while. But we're looking forward to see how these guys play. Calm. In Avalon MSL, it just felt like Jaedong kind of dropped the ball there. It was more Calm played very well, but Jaedong, in certain fashion, played a bit sloppily. Both players here going for 12 hatch. Something I'm pretty much expecting them to do. Two-player maps. It's like this with Zerg on two-player maps that have slightly longer rush distances, like odd I2 and match point. Zergs go for 12 hatch. They're like, you know, the other guy's probably going to try to go for 12 hatch. The other guy's probably going to try to go, because you don't see that many 9 pulls these days in ZVZ. So that's pretty much what would take to take this down, because overpull is just not enough anymore. Overpull is not, with these kind of rush distances, overpull is often enough, just not aggressive enough to take down a 12 hatch. I mean, honestly, one of these days, I'm really looking forward to one of these guys just going straight up 4 or 5 pull and just, you know what, just totally catching the other one off guard, and hopefully doing some significant amount of damage with the 6 Zerglings. And, you know, that should win them the game. Both players, meanwhile, just playing the standard, getting the gas going. I'm expecting this to be pretty much 2 base. Start off with some decent amount of Zerglings out there running around trying to do some damage. One of the players might get a pseudo contain on the other guy, kind of either most likely up the ramp outside the natural expo and just kind of threatening the outside with that, trying to get inside, possibly past the behind the mineral lines of the natural expansion, trying to get past that way. But altogether, I expect this to be pretty much a rush to 2 base Muta to try to get both extractors going, both extractors mining, that is. Let's see, both players have some drones in natural expansion at this point, and no real aggressive action for a while yet. The spawning pools should be down there ready at the moment, so probably going to see some Zerglings running around, and it's really going to come down to who's what. Forever KCM PS something. I have no idea. No idea what's going on. I do not read Korean. I just see the letters and they look like stick figures. That's all I know. So yeah, let's see. Lair's on the way. Don't even see any Zerglings out there so far. See some mobile ones being produced, but I'm not really sure. Yet other characters, those look like 2 eyes and an open mouth. Man, I don't know. Let's see. Jaedong going to start off. He gets those 6 Zerglings out there. He's going to try to put on some aggression. We're going to see whether we see any Zerglings on the opposite side for Calm. Still don't see any so far, but he does spot the Zerglings coming in. Maybe he's waiting for this. He knew he was going to get a spot. He has only 2 so far, but I think this would be my part of his decision. Like, he knew he was going to see the Zerglings come out if they come out, so his instant reaction to get some of his own Zerglings. He's going to have 8 to 10 Zerglings now out there for Jaedong. He's going to go out there, try to put in some pressure. Try to put in some early Zergling pressure. Calm's going to have 6 Zerglings so far to counter this, and Jaedong has a spark on it. Both players should have sparks coming out. Jaedong will not going to try to push this. Would be a little bit of a danger for him to try to do so. You have to go up the ramp and try to put on some pressure. Meanwhile, interesting enough, I think I saw two dead drones or 2 dead zerglings? I think it was probably dead zerglings. I think maybe he was killing some of his own zerglings to free up some supply or some resources. I'm not together too sure what's going on. I just saw some blood there, and I'm pretty sure that's no way it was that Calm. I would have seen probably Calm try to sneak in some zerglings in there. That was, I think Jaedong killed something. I'm not together too sure what happened because I totally missed that. And I think even the camera guys totally missed that. But they're both players just waiting on their spires right now, which will soon be ready. And just, yeah, Calm has some speed zergling inside of his own base. Jaedong has some speed zergling inside of his own base on the bridge. Both players pulling defensively. Now, Calm, I think he's up to some of his own tricks. Meanwhile, Jaedong does have some overlords in the proper direction, proper places to know that some zergling movement is happening. Both players mining their second extractor. So there is going to be a significant Mutalisk war, and that's probably what it's going to be. Just going to be one massive clash. Unless one player manages to do something sneaky, unless Calm manages to utilize his tricks. Jaedong going to run inside of his own base with his zerglings. Calm thinking of pressure right now. I just don't think he has enough. I think Jaedong has more than enough to counter this. Calm I think he's going to go for an aggressive action here. He has some pretty decent amount of zerglings out there. I think both of the guys are pretty much evenly matched. Trying to engage, but not all together. Finding a position. Calm going to pull back a little bit here. Not finding a position he wants to engage in. Jaedong now Mutalisk is coming in. And Calm has his own Mutalisk flying in as well. Calm going to try to get onto this high ground. Both his zerglings going to start engaging. I think Jaedong has a slightly large number. Only get 2 sure. Mutalisk coming in for Jaedong. That's going to be enough to push his zerglings back. Calm, unfortunate for him, he's going to be forced to run back with his zerglings. Meanwhile, actually going to go and execute an overlord with his own Mutalisk as he does that. Jaedong going to answer in kind by killing an overlord of Calm's, and I don't think Calm's going to really have anything to save it in time. Jaedong actually going to pull forward. Calm does not have enough on the ground to defend. Oh, Calm is in a horrible position right now. Bunches are going to be able to fly in. Calm has a lot of Mutalisks in the air, but I think Jaedong is still going to be able to run. This is going to be an absolutely magnificent distraction here. Jaedong going to be able to get, what, 6, 7 zerglings out of the base here of Calm. He's going to be able to do a massive amount of distraction, doing some damage there. Possible killing some drones. At the very least, just forcing those Mutalisks in there. We're going to see what Jaedong takes the advantage of this opportunity to mass up his Mutalisks and try to go for the next expansion. You think he's only one single zergling in there. Definitely think he's killed something. He's going to pick off a drone here as well. Jaedong going to go out there and massacre overlords. What he's doing right now, killing true drones, at least without one single drone. Zergling, not sure whether he managed to do anything else. Jaedong going to be pushed back a little bit thanks to the Scourge that Calm has in his own force. Jaedong now massacring the drones in Calm's natural expo. Calm not quite managing to micromanage as much as he wants to. He does have a superior muta number though, so if Jaedong at the very least has done quite a lot of number, has a beautiful muta split there, losing a lot of his own mutas out there though. Pushing in with even more zerglings, so Calm has to get it done with what he has. Killing 2 more drones. He's getting a match a 3rd more drones. Oh man, almost managed the 4th there. Now Jaedong is going to be forced to just count on his Scourge to push this back because he does not have much of an army. Does not have much at all to push anything back right now. He's done a ton amount of damage to Calm though, but Calm now has free reign over his entire drone line, and Jaedong looks like another trouble. Finally, his Mutalisk coming with some Scourge to support. He has a huge number coming in. You can see whether it's enough to push Calm back. Calm does not have enough Mutalisk to fight this back, I think. He's going to be forced back here. Jaedong doing a massive amount of damage. Scourge coming in, going to act as a flank as well. Calm desperately trying to fight these Mutalisk back. He knows he still might have a bit of a chance, but loses his last Mutalisk, and GG's as Jaedong did way too much economic damage for Calm to truly push back, unless he had killed at least twice, if not more, the number of drones that he actually managed to. Jaedong gave Calm their very, very, very short open window of opportunity. I think it was 10 to 20 seconds at most. Calm not quite managed to pick up enough drones, so Jaedong takes the first set to move on to the finals. We're going to see how this continue, guys. I'm expecting some decent ZVZ to come from here. GG, Ranching Nut, this listening. Hope you enjoyed.